Now, as with most forms of exercise, rebounding, although it is relatively speaking a gentle exercise, you don't really want to go from either no exercise or not being used to this particular form of exercise, jump on it, do half an hour's vigorous exercise, an hour or so. Like every exercise, you want to introduce it gently, do a few minutes at a time. For example, William here is training just with socks on. There's nothing wrong at all with doing this barefoot, just in your socks, or with trainers. It can sometimes be an idea to vary that a little bit, try some sessions with shoes, some without. Generally speaking, if you're not wearing shoes, you've got more sensitivity in the feet. You might be able to control your bounce a little bit better. You may be able to feel your landing more, get more on the toes, on the balls of the feet, wherever it is you want to bounce. So play with it a little bit, but like all forms of exercise, don't overdo it. Don't go in and do a mammoth session on the first day. Just because it's a low impact exercise doesn't mean that it doesn't work your heart and lungs. Neither does it mean that you won't feel it, for example, in the calves. If you try half an hour to an hour bouncing up and down like that, your calves will probably be killing you, if not at the time, they will the next day. So nice and gently, do a little bit, then do a little bit more. See what works for you, shoes, no shoes, try a little bit of each. If, for example, you were recovering from any form of injury, pay particular attention to that, listen to the advice of your medical professional or your physiotherapist or whoever's dealing with you, and ask them whether it would be advisable, for example, to wear shoes or not, depending on the nature of the injury you're recovering from. But as always, take it easy, build the intensity gradually, and that way you'll have a long career ahead of you. Try too much too soon and you risk added injury.